Hi friends. We all know there are many strong characters in One Piece. But most of the One Piece fan asks if Luffy fight against Shanks, could Luffy win? However, One Piece creator Oda don't show us the true form of Shanks and Luffy's power and goal. So we cannot take a decision who will win a fight. But if we discuss the current power of Luffy and Shanks, we can easily say who can win the fight. Luffy, after his journeys throughout the land of Wano, has finally reached what many fans consider to be emperor level. With mastery over Haki, as well as a ridiculously overpowered devil fruit, the human fruit model, sun god Nika, Luffy was able to clash with and defeat Kaido, one of One Piece's strongest characters. Although it's hard to say who is stronger between those two characters, still, Luffy is definitely, at the very least, fighting on equal terms with an emperor. On the other hand, Shanks, on the other hand, has been an emperor of the sea for many years and has shown off on a few occasions how strong he is. Besides having a very strong crew, Shanks himself is an excellent swordsman with incredible One Piece Haki skills. Despite not appearing too often, when Shanks does appear, he is able to quickly destroy his enemies with remarkable feats of Haki, including decimating Captain Kidd's ship with one attack. Now, since Captain Kidd was at a fairly similar level to Luffy on Wano, Shanks may still have a bit of an advantage over Luffy in a fight. Although Luffy could hold his own against Shanks at this point in the story, Luffy needs a bit more training to face Shanks's incredible Haki-based attacks. However, with that being said, power isn't the only thing that decides a battle. However, in a normal 1 versus 1 fight, with no outside factors, emotional or otherwise, Shanks would most likely still win against Luffy. However, if Luffy is given the opportunity to grow a little stronger during his adventures on Elbaf, the results of the fight may be entirely different. Plus, Luffy at the end of the series will most likely surpass Shanks as well, growing to be one of the strongest pirates in One Piece.